we have in that sentence both of the words we have to use are adjectives. They're modifying nouns. And so let's see, number 8, Ma.
Number 8, you sang a song beautifully. I didn't know you could sing so good, so well.
So well, correct. Both of them are adverbs. And we're going to add the ly to beautiful because we're talking about, we're describing how she sings. So she sings beautifully, ly, and I didn't know you could sing so well because, well, it's an adverb. Number 9.
Your report is great. You wrote it very clearly.
Clearly, right. That's correct. Adjective. Or I'm sorry, adverb. And so number 10.
I work slowly. I have to be very careful.
Okay. The first one is an adverb. Slowly, slowly, slowly. And I have to be very careful. Adjective. And the thing that I think I would suggest that you try to be careful about is when you form an adverb by adding ly, you want to be sure to pronounce the L clearly. And L is a sound that doesn't occur in the Thai language very often, and so I say it very naturally because I grew up speaking English. But there are sounds in Thai that I just, no matter how hard I try, I can't get right. And it's the same way with you, with L's. So when we say slowly, you want to be sure to enunciate the L. Slowly, 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 slowly. Okay. You've done very well. You're a clever class. I believe that you are a clever class. See, noun clause, and I introduced it with that because I used the word.
You're on the ball.
Yeah, you're on the ball. We're on a roll. Okay. Shall we return to Slumdog? Shall we return to Slumdog? And then we're going to have class tomorrow. And then Wednesday is a holiday, a prayer day, and then we'll be back in class on Thursday and Friday. So class tomorrow, no class on Wednesday, and class on Thursday and Friday. Okay, everybody have the same calendar, right?
Tomorrow have class, no class on Wednesday, and have a class again on Thursday.
Yeah, we will have class on Thursday and Friday. So the only day we do not have class this week is Wednesday. Wednesday is a prayer day. Okay? Now, can someone remind me, where did we leave? Ram, what was going on when, what was happening when we stopped reading last Friday? Yeah, Remember we had the chapter about the soldier's story, and during the telling of that story, he learned the names of the 2 awards that were given for bravery. And then after that story, we had a flashback to the quiz show, and he just happened to be asked the question, what's the name of this award? So every time a question gets asked, it's something that he has learned through his experiences. We could call that a coincidence. Do you know what the word coincidence means?
Yes.
2 seemingly unrelated events happening at the same time. Coincidence? we could also call that karma. You know, why does it happen this way? Well, you know, it just did. So that's what will happen. He's up to 50,000 rupees now. He was asked what INRI means. He was asked what the name of, or when the award was given for the acting award to the actress. All of these questions happen to be questions that he just coincidentally knew the answer to. So we're up to page 46, and let's start reading again. Who would like to begin? Who wants to start? Anybody want to be the one to begin? Why don't you go ahead, Pew? Number 6.
Number 6. About promise. One morning, I heard strange voice in the hall. New neighbors were moving into the room next door. Thomas, I heard a voice. I knew it was Mr. Ramakrishna. Mr. Ramakrishna was the chore manager. He was the man we had to beg when we had no money to pay the rent. He also looked after the building. We had asked him several times to repair part of the first floor wooden
Railing.
which had become weak and dangerous, but he still hadn't done it. I came out of our room and saw him with a short man who was about 50 years old. Thomas, it is Mr. Chantalam, said Mr. Ramkisana. He is going to live in the room next to yours with his wife and daughter. I looked past them into Santalam's room. His daughter was older than me, with long black hair. She was sitting on the bed. His wife has gray hair. Santalam saw me looking at them and quickly shut the door so that I could not see them. What do you do? I asked him. I am really an astronomer. He explained. But at that moment, I am managing a shop. We won't be staying here long. Well, we moving to a very nice apartment in Nariman Point very soon. I knew that Mr. Santalam was lying. People who could afford to live in Nariman Point never live in Chor.
Okay, very good. Did really well pronouncing those. What is a shawl? CHAWL. We've several times read about Ram or Salim living in a shawl. What is a shawl?
It's like a salon.
Like a slum?
Yeah.
But what kind of building is it? It's a what? It's like an apartment building? I mean, it's a building with many rooms in it? Okay, so imagine a building, but the rooms are small. The rooms are small, and whole entire families will live in these rooms. Apparently it's where people who are poor, who can't afford regular housing would live. So there would be many families living in the building, small rooms, and the building is not kept up nicely. It's in disrepair. all the time. Do you know what an astronomer is? An astronomer? Remember the word astronomer? What is an astronomer? Yeah. An astronomer is a person who has studied the subject of astronomy, which astronomy is the science of the stars and the atmosphere beyond, so all of the celestial planets and stars and that's what astronomers do. It's astronomy is a branch of the science of physics. So if someone is an astronomer, then they would be a very well-educated person. They would have been to the university, they would have been to graduate school, they would be extremely well-educated. So Ram here is suspicious. What is a person with this much education doing living in a shawl? Ram seems to have very good insight into people. He seems to observe details that other people might miss, and he seems to be very very quick. He's gifted at understanding people and their motives. So then let's see, we're ready to read on, page 40, where it says the walls of the rooms inside the shawl. Would you start for us, please?